Welcome guys, today I have two amazing stories about PMO recovery. If you don't already know about being a porn addict, how it can be really damaging to your brain, well, it's very similar to other addicts, but without the direct side effects. Porn addicts usually experiences what we call the indirect side effects like loss of focus, erectile dysfunction, and many more. Let's start with Leo underscore 30. He is currently on a 90 days challenge, I believe, and he has successfully reached 40 days, almost halfway there. I am at a point now where I don't see any point going back to PMO. This challenge is one of my best decisions in my life and the best one this year. I cannot describe my feeling now. Anxiety in socializing, gone. Anxiety about future, gone. Anxiety about money, gone. Self-pity, gone. Lack of focus, gone. Bad days, gone. Lack of motivation, gone. I am really concentrated when I am doing something. I was today about 4 hours straight in flow state. It was amazing. Also, I never bothered my clothes style. Now I try out some stuff. I feel like a Superman walking down the streets. Yesterday I talked to some stellar and I noticed that he was a bit intimidated or shy talking to me. Never recognized this before. My charisma changed. My whole mindset changed. Yesterday we watched something in TV and I focused on décolleté, basically cleavage, of some woman. No triggering or so. I felt really in control. In this moment I thought, okay, just some décolleté. Every woman has breasts, nothing special. I am really surprised how many changes I am experiencing with this challenge. Never have I ever experienced so many positive benefits, whether from psychotherapy, coaching, self-reflection, personal development, meditation, breathing technique, or even psychedelics are not even close to this challenge. So my guy here tried everything and so far Nofap is the only thing that worked for him. Good for him, I'm happy for it. Now let's go to a guy with a full 90 days recovery. So where to start, what to say? Been POMing since at least 1992. Most of us weren't even born back then. Didn't expect to start this journey, but after reading a few posts here, I decided that I better not even have one last hurrah. So I just pulled up on a chair, created a profile, and dove in head first. The title of my first post was something along the lines of "Get busy living" or "Get busy dying." That's a good line. Well, my brothers and sisters, I am happy to report that I have been living and I've been living well. This is obviously the longest streak of my life, but more than that, I feel like I've opened myself into an entirely new lifestyle. Much cleaner, without the guilt, shame, remorse, regret, lust, dirty sheets, bags under my eyes, and on and on. In this past 90 days, I have not fapped, not looked at pornographic images or videos or erotic stories, not edged. Consequently, I have been able to get a lot of things in my life back on track, and I've reached out to try things and do things that I've always wanted to try, such as I went to a country that I've never been to before. I have volunteered my time in many different ways. I found a church that I think suits me. I started taking lessons in a foreign language. I have woken up each morning with a feeling of victory rather than a feeling of defeat. Furthermore, my business has been going well and I'm not nearly as socially anxious as I was before. As for the questions that everyone has, what about the superpowers? Well, I can't tell you that I've lost those extra 25 lbs or pounds that I'm carrying yet, or that 90 years old sex kittens are throwing themselves at me, or that I can shoot things out of my eyes yet, but I can say that I'm starting to get back to the gym a little bit, but for now I've been keeping it light. It's a process, and perhaps to the charging of some, but whatever. I have begun in the last 10 days or to start frequenting the seduction area to begin working on gaining back my confidence and determination to attract women. I am currently challenging myself to approach 100 women for no other reason than to practice interacting with them. And I'm about 1/3 of the way into it, and has really good for me socializing in general. Okay, so I like this. While approaching women, he's not expecting them to just accept him. He's just doing it for the sake of practicing. And I think that's how you should approach someone instead of just creating future timelines just by looking at her. So to sum it all up, I came in here pretty broken and big. I just hung on for dear life, staying in the forum until 4 a.m. started taking on more challenges and risks. Now I feel solid within myself to try and to do this dating thing again. Finally, it is my personal belief that pornography and the damage it does to men and women is something that is demonic and really is a supernatural evil in our society. It has something that had its hook into me just as if I were a heroin or crack addict. It made me a junkie and it took so many things from me. 90 days is a start, but only a start. Come on, we all know it's a lifestyle. I do not want to ever go back to that living hell. Thank you all for helping me get here. I count you all as my brothers and sisters. One love. So hopefully this will motivate you to stay on the right path. I will see you in the next one. And as always, remember to be brave.